Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I don't know what it's called, Patreon show. I'm so used to saying Alone Together Tuesdays, and we are here on a Tuesday, but it's 8 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock, or at least where I am. But anyway, it's good to see y'all again. Thanks for joining in. I got Winnie here with me, and Allison's going to try and pop in for a song at some point. We'll see. Hopefully she can make it. But in the meantime, I've got some requests and just some songs I want to play. So looking forward to doing that. So here we go. Loretta, she's my ballroom girl. Wears them sevens on her sleeve. Dances like a diamond shines. Tells me lies I love to believe. Her age is always 22. Her laughing eyes are hazel hue. Spend my money like a waterfall. Loves me like I wanted to. Sweetest at the break of day, prettiest in the setting sun. She don't cry when I can't stay, at least not till she's all alone. Loretta, keep your dancing slippers on. Keep me on your mind a while. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Oh, Loretta, won't you say to me, darling, throw your guitar on. Take another shot of booze, play a blue and wailing song. My guitar rings a melody, my guitar sings Loretta's fine. Long and lazy, blonde and free, I can have her anytime. Loretta, she's my ballroom girl. Wears them sevens on her sleeve. Dances like a diamond shines. Tells me lies I love to believe. Her age is always 22. Her laughing eyes are hazel hue. Spend my money like a waterfall. Loves me like I wanted to. Loves me like I wanted to. All right, we're off. It's Loretta by the late great Townes Van Zandt. One of my favorite songs of his, and I love a million of his songs. There was something about that when I first heard it. It was just, I don't know, it was magical to me. Anyway, great to be singing again. I'm about to get after it this weekend. I'm on Thursday. I'm flying down to Austin. It's Eli's 18th birthday, which is just hello. It's so weird. I don't know how that happens. Yeah, it's turned 18, so we're gonna go down there and celebrate. And then on Friday, I'm playing in Fort Worth. Adam Landry and I are gonna do a duo show in Fort Worth with the Secret Sisters, some sort of outdoor brewery venue thing. All I know is they give away like 3 free beers with your ticket. That's part of the deal. And then on Saturday, we're gonna fly to Montana, and we have 2 shows. We have, I can't remember where we are. You can look it up on the website if you live in Montana. Playing the Wilma, and then we're playing Red Ants Pants, which is a oddly named but wonderful festival in White Sulphur Springs, Montana. I've done it a couple times over the years. And Core Blund was supposed to be on the show, but they're still kind of quarantining up in Canada. So, but I think the Mavericks are there. I'm not sure who else is on it this year. There's a pretty good lineup last I checked. And I have some really wonderful memories from this festival. One was watching Rodney Crowell and Emmylou Harris sing Till I Gain Control Again, which was just incredible. Another was getting ready to play, and this storm just came in. This festival's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and the storm came in and ran everybody off. Everybody ran to their tents or to their cars, and it just blew through like 20 minutes, and then it disappeared. So everybody went right back into the venue, and then it happened again. Everybody ran out to their cars and their trailers, and then went back into the venue, and then it cleared long enough for us to play. But right as we were finishing, the storm came up behind us. The wind was blowing. It all felt very rock and roll and dramatic, and we got through our set, and then they shut it down for an hour or so. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing this weekend. And Mike Meadows will meet us in Montana. He's up there right now. He just did a show with Sean Colvin, and he's our drummer, for those of you that don't know. And also a magician, a man of many talents, Mike Meadows. So I hope you're doing okay. Hope you can hear me. All right, I'm using a different setup here. It's called Just My Computer, and see if it works. Okay, we had some requests, and I would like to play them. Let's see. The first one, I had a lot of requests for songs that are not out yet. Some off the new record, and then one that I haven't even finished yet, but I told people I was writing. So I'm gonna try and get to all that. And this is one I wrote with Craig Wiseman. It's on the new record. It's actually the title track of the new record, which will be out October 29th. But the song is gonna be released next week, I think, as a single. It's the first single. So it'll come out next week, and so here we go. All my tame and all my wild, all my man and all my child, all my faults and all my scars, all my sometimes lucky stars, all my joys and my regrets, all my old Guy Clark cassettes. I knew the night we met you'd get it all. All my lows and all my highs, all my truth and all my lies, all my rights and all my wrongs, all my from now on love songs, all my future, all my roots, all my worn out cowboy boots. I kick off in the hall, you get it all. And I'd rather drive you crazy, being more than you can stand, than to let you try to love half a man. And darling, it's your call, and I'm all in. So lose or win, you get it all. All my will be, all my was, all my cloud of Texas dust, all my humble, all my bragging, all my on and off the wagon, all my be your place to hide, all my always on your side, all my catch you when you fall, you get it all. And I'd rather drive you crazy, being more than you can stand, then let you try to love half a man. And all my cards are on the table, and darling, it's your call, but I'm all in, so lose or win, you get it all. All my blessing, all my curse, all my better, all my worse, from the chapel to the hearse, you get it all. Yeah, you do. All right, you get it all. Title track to the new record, my 8th record, and this song will be released, sometime next week. Anyway, it's cool. I'm excited. I like that song a lot, and can't wait for people to hear it. So, anyway, well, welcome again, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. I hope everybody's well. It's been a minute since I get to catch up with you. But yeah, I hope life's treating you fairly, or at least you're getting by. So here's to you. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's see. What else did we have on the request list? We had a lot of sad songs. Which I will do. See if we have anything not sad first. Nope, all sad. Actually, that's not true. We got 1 or 2. But I gotta space them out. So let's just go ahead and get to the stuff. This isn't sad, but well, what inspired it is this was written after Charlottesville, and after Heather Hoyer died, and yeah, it's all the guys marching around with tiki torches trying to save a Confederate monument. It's called Fragile Man. Fragile man, I wish someone could hide you. I wish someone could guide you through these most difficult of days. Fragile men, well, they all try to scold you. Now there's no one to console you. Oh, when you don't get your way. The whole world is exploding, and I know it feels so strange. It must make you so damn angry. They're expecting you to change, fragile man. And they all have to get you. Nobody wants to let you see what you wanna see. Fragile man, I won't think that they respect you. How the hell can they expect you to be what you don't wanna be? feel so strange. It must make you so damn angry. We're expecting you to change. Fragile man, bleeding on the sidewalk, dreaming of a beanstalk that'll get you out of here. Fragile men, they're debating all your history, unraveling all the mystery. Oh, and that just isn't fair. All right. Let's see. Speaking of Carll, I just mentioned he was supposed to be at this Red Ants Pants Festival, but they won't let him out of the country. Actually, that's not true. He can get out of the country. It just takes, he has a quarantine for 2 weeks to get back in. So he's sitting this one out. But this is a song that he and I wrote together many years ago. And we made a video for it right here in Nashville, Tennessee, and had a good time doing that. It's called Bible on the Dash. 2 nights stand in Tulsa, pulling out and headed west. Brady grabbed the Gideons from the motel in the desk, and we said, "What's the matter, brother? Are you worried about your soul?" He said, "Better safe than sorry, boys. That's just how I roll." We hit the road of feeling cool as Crosby, Stills, and Nash, with and the Bible on the dash. Sorry, it's been a minute. Yeah, okay, we'll get there. Bible on the dash. Well, we pulled the whole thing over for the flashing red and blues. Police came to the window. We said, "Have you heard the news?" He said, "Don't get smart with me, boy. Why you doing 95? My foot is heavy with redemption. I'm just blessed to be alive." He said, "I ought to pull you out of there and beat you black and blue." I placed my hand upon the good book and said, "What would Jesus do? It's better than insurance registration online. Better than these fake IDs that keep on buying. Even better than an envelope stuffed with cash. They always said it saved me, that old Bible on the dash." Well, around these parts, that hair alone will make probable cause. If you're moving through my county, you'll obey my earthly laws. We did our best to quote some holy writ chapter and verse. "What kind of music you boys are making?" We said, "Christian music, sir." Well, he thought about it, contemplated, twirled his cop mustache. "All right, you boys, be careful now, just don't drive quite so fast. It's better than insurance registration online. Better than these fake IDs that keep on buying. Even better than an envelope stuffed with cash. They always said it saved me, that old Bible on the dash." A few months later we heard phrase, "Pull in over there, son, we're gonna do some search and seize." Maybe if we'd been more famous, they'd have said, "Just move along." If they'd have seen us on the TV, if we'd had hit single songs. Well, he's just about to ask us, "Where's the money, guns, and hash?" I was hoping it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. Well, his hand was on his pistol and his dog was on his leash, and that shepherd he was keeping a pretty close eye on his sheep. We got a list we're gonna look at, see if we can't find your names. We got parabolic laser beams to everything you say. We We got ultraviolet x-rays that can see right through your bus. Well, I guess we'll see if the good Lord's truly watching over us. It's better than a green card, better than lying, better than these work visas I have to keep behind, even better than an envelope stuffed with cash. Lord, I'm at the border with a Bible on the desk. All right. Hayes, tell us about the baseball on the shelf behind you. You got a good eye, Patrick Fetters. Good eye indeed. Maybe too good. Let's see. Let's see what that's all about. Hold on. I'm glad I wore pants. Some days I don't, and then I forget and I stand up. And anyway, this baseball, I'll put on my new glasses. This was just recently given to me by my father, who it was given to him by his father. It was given to him by his cousin, who was a scout, baseball scout for the St. Louis Cardinals. And he gave this to my grandpa before my dad was born. And I believe it's I got to do some research. We think it's the 1945 St. Louis Cardinals. There's Dizzy Dean on here, Sally Hamas, and Stan Musial, all three of whom are in the Hall of Fame. Stan Musial being the really big one, but I don't know if you can see right there, it's Stan Musial's autograph. So anyway, just handed down to me, so really cool memento. But I do need to research it and find out what's going on. Yes, I have new glasses. I just got them today. They're my first ever progressive glasses. I started getting readers a couple years ago. When you turn 40, that happens pretty rapidly, they tell me, and I'm experiencing. I'm just losing my eyesight like crazy, and so I just got these. They have a very Allison kind of helped pick them out. They've got a very Robert Kennedy or CIA circa 1965 vibe to them, which I'm not sure if I like or not yet, but anyway, that's what's happening there. So, all right, let's see. Somebody requested that I play this song. I mentioned the other day that BJ Barham from American Aquarium came over to the house and we started a song, and I've been really working hard at it. I just can't quite get it dialed in. It's too long and too sappy, but I think it's going to get there at some point. But anyway, I thought it might be fun to play you what I've got right now, and just show you the process a little bit and give you a sneak peek of a song that I'll probably release here on Patreon at some point whenever I get it finished. So yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I'm just gonna play it. Let's see. All right. This one's a bummer, so prepare yourself. And I went to Michigan a couple weeks back, and on the plane I was sitting next to this woman who had just been widowed. And she was scared of flying. And we had this really intense conversation about her loss and learning to live by herself. It's been a couple months. She lost her husband to cancer. And anyway, it was just hard. It was clearly she was having a really hard time. And I had just a voice recording of this on my phone. And I played it for her, and she asked what I did and asked what the last thing I'd written was. And I said, well, I don't think you can want to hear this. And I told her what it was about, and which was about somebody losing their partner after a long time together. And she listened to it and just started bawling there on the plane. It was really emotional. So anyway, I'll play this for you here. Now that I've set it up. Here we go. Another night, I couldn't sleep a wink. I said a prayer and made a drink. I know exactly what you think. You don't have to tell me. This stuff is no good for your health. So put the bottle back on the shelf. Coffee ain't gonna make itself. I know, babe, I know. Turn on the house and make the bed. Check the birds and the dogs get fed. I'm feeling last night in my head. Lord, when will I learn? One more day I was late to work. Uncombed hair and a wrinkled shirt. I try to hide how much I hurt and hope that they don't notice. Find myself in conversation with you throughout the day. It's just my imagination. I know exactly what you'd say. I can't help but think about us and our time under the sun, having to learn to live without you. The hardest thing I've ever done. After work I drove by the hill and walked the dog and paid the bills. Washed down all those goddamn pills just the way you told me. I watched the news tonight at 5. It's a miracle I'm still alive. The kids don't think that I should drive. I guess they forgot who taught them. Before you go, one last thing. Those flowers you planted in the spring, even though my thumb ain't green, I think they're gonna make it. I find myself in conversation with you throughout the day. It's just my imagination, but I know all the words you say, and I can't help but think about you and the story we'd begun, having to learn to live without you. The hardest thing I've ever done. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. All right. Well, yeah, still a work in progress. Songwriting's a strange thing. I'll take these off for a minute. Now I don't have to read the lyrics. Anyway, but I'm enjoying the craft these days. Just trying to take that thing and whittle it down and make it as lean as possible. It still needs a lot of work, I think, but it's getting there. So yeah, I'll put that out on Patreon at some point whenever I finish it. Okay, let's see what else we got. Hey, Winnie Bird. Let's do another one off the new record. This is one I wrote with Brandy Clark, fantastic singer-songwriter, and she sings a duet with me on the record, so I can't wait for y'all to hear that. And I'll play it for you before the record comes out. At some point I'll have one of these shows, but I'll just play the whole record for everybody, talk about it. Yeah, for those of y'all just tuning in, that was a song that I'm still working on, that last one. This is one that I finished but isn't out yet. It'll be on my new record. It's called In the Meantime. Let me get tuned up before I play it. Winnie, why don't you come back in here, darling? I know it's warm. Let's see. I thought there was gonna be some toilet drinking. All right. Good times we've had, the smiles and the laughs, all the pictures that fill up these frames, the cover of the walls and hanging in the halls alone, where we spend our days. Most times was good times, the times that we're in. And even the tough times we walk through again. But in the meantime, the holler and scream time, the crush all your dreams time, and hope falls behind. The love that we had turns bitter and bad. In the meantime, we've been through some years, some heartaches, some tears, and some struggles like all people do. Held on by a thread to the vows that we said, and somehow we're still true blue. At yesterday's end, we were still friends. Tomorrow might find us right back here again. But in the meantime, the holler and the scream time, the crush all your dreams time, the cane all the breathe time, when faith gets forgotten and hope falls behind. The love that we had turns bitter and bad. In the meantime, Lord, help us outrun the damage we've done. In the meantime, in the meantime, all right. My voice is a little fried tonight. I don't know why. Maybe I haven't sung in a while. I didn't hydrate very well today. I got something to do with it. I know y'all don't want to hear my excuses. You didn't pay to hear me whine about my my voice. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna play, since I'm in drop D, I'm gonna play another song here that's in drop D. This is, I told you I was a bunch of sad songs requested tonight, so here's another one. Also off the upcoming record. It's called Help Me Remember. The leaves on that ancient old oak tree are starting to turn. The same shades as the flames of this fire that I'm watching burn. There's an unfinished crossword resting on the arm of this chair. And for the life of me, I can't recall if I'm the one who left it there. It feels so familiar as I watch you walk in the room. And at first I don't recognize you till I damn sure recognize that perfume. You kneel down beside me and gently take hold of my hand. And I say, baby, I'm scared and I'm not sure I know who I am. Can you help me remember who it is that I used to be? Can you tell me the story of my family, my hopes and my dreams? Did I try to stand for something, or Would I always fold? Did I do things when I was young to be proud of when I was old? Was I a house on fire, or was I just a slow burning ember? Could you please help me remember? This ring on my finger is golden, faded and worn, like it was forged in the fires of love, it's weathered the storm. And I try to make sense of these old photographs on the wall, but they're just faces and places that I don't know at all. Can you help me remember? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I know there's a story, but it's getting harder to find. Did I protect my children? Stand up for my friends? How much damage did I do? Did I ever make amends? Did I try to make a difference, or just not give a damn? And was I a believer in God and all His plans? Did I light up your life like a full moonlit night in December? Could you please help me remember? Could you please help me remember? All right. Okay, I want to say that's the end of the depressing stuff, but it's not. We got more requests. But let's see. Let's go throw in something here that's a little less bleak. Let's see. I'll do another new one. I don't think y'all have heard this one yet. There's some pretty somber songs on this new record, but there's also some fun stuff. Sorry, I think I mentioned I just changed strings today, so they're a little wobbly. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let's see, I'll try and wake you up here with this one if I can remember the words. I bought myself a tall boy and some cigarettes. I'm gonna jump into this old truck and get as far as I can get. Go looking for a motel room, one with an actual key. The old kind I used to find where you pay by the week. Gonna hang a couple pictures above that rotary phone, the one on which I'm not expecting too many calls from home. Gonna find a TV, gonna watch and find a movie, sorry, one that makes me laugh. Roll around that old TV so I can watch it in the bath. I can't remember where I had my breakfast. Maybe southeast of Oklahoma or some backwoods Arky town. Yeah, but I ain't ever going back to Texas. I pay the cost of being lost just to keep from being found. I really like my lawyer, he's a hell of a guy. He spreads the love, and I ain't above watching a grown man cry. I don't have to worry about whose side he's on. He'll be my friend until the end, until the money's all gone. Yeah, I can't remember where I had my breakfast. Maybe southeast of Oklahoma or some backwoods border town. Yeah, but I ain't ever going back to Texas. I pay the cost of being lost just to keep from being found. Yeah, I ain't ever going back to Texas. There's a girl back home in Texas who does not want me around. Something like that. I haven't played that yet. All right, but it's a fun one. We really rocked it out. It's a pretty nasty guitar solo on there. It really chugs along. Okay, man, my voice is shot tonight. Let's see. What else was requested? You Leave Alone. God, these are really... I'm looking at these songs that were requested, and they are the saddest. They are the saddest songs. That's okay. I love sad songs. I wrote them, most of them. There's one on here I didn't write. But it's sad too. All right, let's see. I wrote this with Scott Nolan. And that's the wrong key. Sorry. Billy built cars that never went nowhere. The only thing working was the dial radio. He sat on the front porch just listening to baseball, dreaming about places that he'll never go. He liked to ride bulls and tease all the children, make up new words that meant nothing at all, and curse the stars that had left him in ashes, hum an old tune and cry as they'd fall. One conversation, short-term destination, into a lifetime away from home, with no plans worth making. All the big dreams are taken. This world, you leave alone. Awesome. Sorry, it's supposed to modulate. I apologize. This is kind of a real ramshackle show, but it was supposed to be in C. So I'm doing this, and then I was going to modulate. That's how it goes. All the money was good on the road in the springtime, but one look from that girl and he settled down. She laughed right out loud when he said Mississippi. He said, I've never been there, but I like how it sounds. One conversation, short-term destination, can lead to a lifetime away from home, with no plans worth making, all the big dreams are taken. Will you leave this world? Will you leave alone? Will you leave this world? You leave it alone. Billy built cars that never went nowhere. The only thing working was a dial radio. He sat on the front seat just listening to baseball, dreaming about places that he'll never go. Seeing a lot of folks saying they connect with the listening to baseball. Got the Pirates, got the Giants, got the Braves. I'm an Astros man myself, which is maybe not the most popular thing to be these days. But I'm gonna play another new song. I think I released this on Patreon, just an acoustic recording of myself, but this will be on the record as well. Very beautiful. I think it's beautiful. It's a piano ballad kind of thing. But tonight I'm just gonna play on the guitar, and I mentioned this. I mentioned the Astros in this, so prepare yourselves. Let's go Mets. All right, Maria. Ooh, all-time favorite Astro. That's a good question. Boy, that's really tough. Matt Cross, thank you for that question. Go Orioles. That's a rough road there, Robert. Man, all-time favorite Astros. So I started, my earliest memories are the '86 Astros and Jose Cruz. We used to sit in left field, I guess, and shout Cruz. It was just the coolest thing to me. I was a big Bill Doran fan. He played second base. Glenn Davis was the first baseman, and I was the first baseman, so I connected with him. He was our power hitter. Then Mike Scott was our Cy Young winning pitcher. We had Nolan Ryan. I mean, Nolan's probably the one, but he was gone for most of my life. It was just when I was early days when he was with the Astros. And then later on, there's BGO and Bagwell, who were both Hall of Famers now. And then Lance Berkman was really one of my favorites. I'm sorry, it's going to go on for a minute. You've really opened up the Pandora's box here because it's hard to stop. And then, you know, this new team, Altuve, I love. I really like Springer. I like Bregman. I like a lot of the guys. I don't know, all-time favorite. If I had to pick one all-time favorite Houston Astro, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Different eras, totally different things. I guess I'd go Jose Altuve. He's 5'5". 5'5". 5'5" tall. I find that amazing. And he's awesome. He's really, really good. Regardless of what you think about... Jim Wynn. Wow, that's a flash from the past. Toy Cannon, wasn't that his name? Seeing a lot of love for Biggio here. I have an autographed baseball. Speaking of baseballs, it has 2 names on it: Craig Biggio and Yogi Berra. And I got them myself. I used to sneak into the Astros games, and well, I didn't sneak into the games. I bought a ticket to the games, but we knew how to sneak down the field or sneak down to the dugouts. Oh wow, that's because you wish you had Frank Thomas. Whoa, a little Frank Thomas, Jeff Bagwell rivalry. Nice. And so you could hand a ball to the players in the dugout in mid-game, and sometimes they would sign it. And then we also used to know where the players came out after the game, so you could wait at the exit where their cars were. Back in those days, I don't know if you can still do that anymore. Probably not. So I was a massive baseball fan, and I collected cards and got the autographs. But yeah, one day I got Craig Biggio and Yogi Berra, who now has a stamp. He just got a stamp in his honor, a U.S. postal stamp. Anyway, okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna sing this song. Sorry, I told you. Totally derailed me there. If it was up to me, the fish would all be back. The songs when I need writing, they just fall out of my pen. If it was up to me, my bank account would have more zeros. I'd be friends with all my heroes, and they call me now and then. If it was up to me, I'd live out by the sea and order extra rum with every single drink. I'd let it and the waves drown your memory. If it was up to me, if it was up to me, we'd all be driving 80. I'd be living like they paid me instead of working to get paid. If it was up to me, my mistakes would not outlive me, and everyone could just forgive me for all the ones I've made. If it was up to me, I'd have my own money tree, and I'd receive the grace I need without apology. No, crap, sorry. If it was up to me, I'd have my own money tree, and I'd buy all the things that I don't really need, and they'd help me not to think about how we used to be. If it was up to me. If it was up to me, the Stros would win the season, and I'd have every reason to go out and paint the town. If it was up to me, this life would be so easy. Everyone would aim to please me, and they never let me down. If it was up to me, I'd have no enemies, and I'd receive the grace I need without apology, and no one that I loved would ever have to leave. If it was up to me. All right. No, it is not up to me. But okay. Well, that was fun baseball talk. And thanks, Lydia, for requesting that. I think it was you that requested it. All right, let's see. We'll get time for a couple more. I'm gonna cut this a little short. My throat's a little ragged right now, but also I'm getting up at 5 in the morning. I've joined this more than y'all need to know probably, but I started doing these boot camps in the morning. They're called F3, and they're free. And you get out there, and they're at 5:30 a.m. And tomorrow I'm leading my first one. I'm in charge of it, which I'm totally unprepared for. But it should be fun. And they always have a theme, or a lot of times they have a theme. And so I'm going to make the theme's going to be Elijah's 18th birthday. But I don't tell him that until the end. I just do we'll do 18 reps of all these different things. And I asked Elijah to make a playlist, so we'll have his music while we work out. And at the end, I'll be like, here's what this all means. Anyway, it's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more and then call it. And I apologize. I'm not feeling great vocally. So maybe this song will be appropriate. Don't let us get sick. Don't let us get old. Don't let us get stupid, alright. Just make us be brave and make us play nice. And let us be together tonight. The sky was on fire when I walked to the mill to take up the slack in the line. I thought of my friends and the troubles they've had to keep me from thinking of mine. Don't let us get sick. Don't let us get old. Don't let us get stupid, alright. Just make us be brave and make us play nice. And let us be together tonight. Face and it smiles on the lake and causes the ripples in time. I'm lucky to be here with someone I like, who maketh my spirit to shine. So don't let us get sick, and don't let us get old. Don't let us be stupid, alright. Just make us be brave and make us play nice. And let us be together tonight. Just make us be brave and make us play nice. And make us be together tonight. I'm glad we're together tonight, my friends. Oh, look who decided to jump up and join us. Well, Winnie, how you doing? I'm doing good. All right, that was a Warren Zevon song. Thank you. I think Tony requested that, but I can't. I didn't write down all the names. I apologize. Sorry, she was sleeping, and I just accidentally stepped on her head, and that's why she popped up. She's like, huh? So okay, let's do one or two more, and then we'll call it. Yeah. These are all sort of the same kind of type of song, but it's my favorite type of song. I look down that winding road. I need a rest and a place to go. I'm so tired of this running around, flying high and falling down. I'm gonna leave these blues behind for some other fool to find. Gonna care and I don't mind. I can't lose what was not mine. Turn loose all the horses and watch them run. Take time to take in the setting sun. Throw back a keeper just to watch him swim. Forgive your enemies and love your friends. When life goes wrong, it feels like too much pain. Surely broken hearts are gonna love again. Who cares if your heart's a little torn around the seams? Just think about your favorite pair of faded blue jeans. On and on about things gone wrong. Cry to everyone with the same old song. Poor tortured souls trying to pay their dues. And life's no fun when dreams don't come true. Turn loose all the horses and watch them run. Take time to take in the setting sun. Throw back a keeper just to watch him swim. Forgive your enemies and love your friends. Turn loose all the horses and watch them run. Take time to take in the setting sun. Throw back a keeper just to watch him swim. Forgive your enemies and love your friends. Forgive your enemies and love your friends. Forgive your enemies and love your friends, my friends. All right, I probably should end on that, but I got one more for you. And I apologize. I saw American Dream was requested. I just worried that I'm not going to be able to do that very well. Carol, thank you for that request. I'm sorry I'm not going to get to it tonight. And I also saw 2 requests for That's the Way Love Goes. But Allison, it appears she's occupied with John Henry. Sometimes that's she's not able to leave him alone. For those of y'all who don't know, John Henry's my stepson, and he has level 3 autism. He's nonverbal, and beautiful, wonderful kid, and but has is sometimes you just can't leave him alone. Gotta keep an eye on him. So sorry Allison couldn't make it, but maybe one of these other shows we can get her to come sing. But thank you for the request, everybody. I really appreciate it. And Allison, I've got my record coming out October 29th. Allison has a book coming out like the week before. and it's about John Henry. It's called "I Dream He Talks to Me," and it's really, really beautiful and powerful. So I recommend y'all go ahead and pre-order that one and check it out. It's really gonna move you, I think. So okay, and I'll thanks Lydia and everybody. I'll send Eli your birthday wishes when I see him on Thursday for his birthday. So all right, until then, let's to wrap this up, let's do this song. I can never remember who wrote this originally, but I discovered it through Todd Snyder, and it just always makes me feel good. So enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You work and work for years and years, you're always on the go. You never take a minute off, too busy making dough. Someday you say you'll have your fun when you're a millionaire, but how far will you trek? Imagine all the fun you'll have in some old rocking chair. Oh, enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pain. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Oh, you're gonna take that ocean trip, no matter come what may. You've got your reservations, but you just can't get away. Next year for sure you'll see the world, you'll really get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? Oh, enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pain. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Oh, you worry when the weather's cold, you worry when it's hot, you worry when you're doing well, you worry when you're not. It's worry all the time, you don't know how to laugh. Or we'll think of something funny when we write your epitaph. Oh, enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pain. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Everybody enjoy yourself while you're still in, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pain. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Oh, enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. From Winnie and John Henry and Allison and everybody here at the Carll Casa, and from Eli, we wish y'all a happy Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being patrons. And let's do this again next month. And until then, y'all take care. Adios, everybody. Bye-bye.